All right, well, welcome back. And our next speaker for the Eclipse IoT Day at ThingMonk is Dan Gross from Samsung. Dan, welcome, and thank you for spending some time with me.
Thanks, Ian.
Great. So why don't we first, can you just kind of quickly introduce yourself and your role at Samsung?
Sure. My name is Dan Gross, and I am the Director of Ecosystem Technical Support, currently working on the Arctic line and doing evangelism and working with partners and developers around IoT.
Great, great. Actually, well, why don't we kind of start off and talk a bit about the Arctic? And Samsung did a big announcement. Was it kind of March or kind of earlier this year around the Arctic and your IoT cloud solutions? Do you want to just kind of briefly talk about those and introduce them?
Sure. We introduced Arctic last year, actually, and yeah, and Arctic is essentially our full end-to-end solution for IoT. It starts with modules, of course. Samsung being a hardware company at heart, we have a series of IoT modules, and we also have a cloud offering, and we really aim to provide a lot of tools and capabilities for companies and developers to build out full IoT solutions with that platform.
Great, great. So, so at ThingMonk, or sorry, at the Eclipse IoT Day, you're going to come and talk about some of the tooling that you guys have been working on with our Eclipse project, and the Arctic boards. So, do you want to talk a bit about what you're going to be showing and talking about at the Eclipse IoT Day?
Absolutely. Yeah, that's right. We've recently announced our Arctic IDE, which is powered by Eclipse and so we've been working very closely with CodeEnvy on the Eclipse project. Right. And yeah, we're pleased to announce that we are integrating our APIs and our SDK in with Eclipse through the Arctic IDE. So I'll be talking about the things that we can do with that with Arctic and basically what developers can do to build solutions around IoT.
So is this going to be kind of Eclipse and the sort of kind of the Arctic IDE running on the Arctic board, or is it helping people to build applications to run on Arctic, or both?
Yeah, it's really building applications to run on Arctic. So we're using the Eclipse platform as a local IDE, but then connecting to boards that are basically recognized on the network, and then that way you can develop code and very seamlessly push code to your Arctic devices, much like you would as a web developer, pushing to target application servers, for example. So, we're really hoping to make that development process very easy for developers.
Yeah, one of the things that I've noticed in the IoT world is that there's lots of work being done on kind of the hardware, the boards, on the platforms, on kind of a lot of the SDKs, but there's not a lot of work been done on developer tooling. So I think it's great that you guys are taking the lead here and doing some. It's an important area.
Yeah, that's good to hear. I think I personally have an interest in better tools, for developers, and I think it is something that's missing in IoT is better tooling, and so we're doing as much as we can to provide that kind of more advanced tools. Also using platforms like the Mosquito project that Eclipse does with MQTT, for example. I think that's a really great protocol and really great effort that you've got going on with Eclipse as well.
Yep. No. It's there's definitely lots that we have within the Eclipse IoT community. And I think it's going to be interesting to have you to come and talk at the Eclipse IoT Day and show some of the tooling. I think kind of Eclipse has been well suited for having kind of the deployment environment all integrated, because kind of one of the challenges with any IoT developer is just getting everything set up so it works together. So,
yeah, I'm excited about it. Thank you.
Yeah. And are you going to stay for ThingMonk for the next 2 days? Or are you going to hang
I
around for
sure
that?
will. Yeah, since I'm
Good.
making the trip, I figured I'd take in some sessions while I'm there too. So I'm excited to you know show some of the stuff that Samsung is doing, but also learn some things myself.
Great. Well, I'm hoping you bring some Arctic boards with you, so you can show those off
I sure will.
to some of the attendees. All right. Well, Dan, thanks a lot, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks at the Eclipse IoT Day on September 12th in London. Thanks.
Okay. Thanks, Ian.